Hey, welcome back. I'm Jason Hardy, Pitmaster with the Elite Barbecue Smoker. The recipe I'll share with you today is a Valentine's meal favorite. It's one to make sure everybody loves. And it's a good recipe. It's ribeyes and it's lobsters. How can you go wrong with that? Let's get to prepping so we can get to cooking. See you in the kitchen. Hey, so our Valentine's meal we got today, as you can see here, it is ribeyes and it is lobsters. Isn't that awesome? That's just going to be amazing, ain't it? We got choice ribeyes, we got the medium-sized lobster tails, so these will be really good for the grill, really good for Valentine's. Kind of have a light meal for, that's what we want to have Valentine's, really good flavor, but not really a heavy meal. So let's get these ribeyes trimmed up, let's get these lobsters trimmed up, let's put the season on them bad boys, so we get ready to put them boys on the grill. So first off, let's do our ribeyes. So anytime I'm doing ribeyes for like a competition, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna cut this to make a twine in it to make it a really big circle. Because I'm trying to maintain the eye of the ribeye and the spadalis meat together to kind of hold it to shape. Because if you trim a lot off, like you would in a competition, it has a tendency to separate and pull away. So that's why we don't want to necessarily pull too much of this off, because when we're wanting to cook it on the grill whole, we want it to stay shaped. Because it always tries to fall apart. So let's look at the lobster. Let's kind of see what we got. Well, we got a lobster here. Bottom side here, we got to protect it from this little shell on the bottom. We got top shell on the top. But we need to cook this thing. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our shears we've got, and I'm going to cut all the way back in here till I get to this very last shell here. I'm going to leave it in place. When I cut these out, it's going to allow me to pull them back and butterfly this lobster out. That way I can put my seasoning on this lobster. I can then put my butter while I'm cooking on this lobster. And when I flip it over, this is going to stay down. This acts as a heat shield. This will protect it, so we'll keep it from drying out. What you don't want to do with lobster is overcook it and dry it out. You want to maintain the moisture into it. So like I said, we want to probably go around 140 degrees. Therefore, it doesn't overcook it. So let's get these things sheared open and let's get it trimmed out. The shears that I use in competition, and I really enjoy them, and I use them for trimming meat and stuff here, is actually not kitchen shears. It's actually surgical shears. You can get these on Amazon, different places, but I like these because they're really sharp, and they're really tight, and they're small. So I can take it and kind of go up underneath it and kind of work my way back. Try not to get too big at cuts. We just want to go small. And see right here, I'm going to stop right here at the end, right there. Then where I come in here and I take it and I pull it back with my fingers and I can break it loose. Work my way out. Break it as we go. Once you get it all the way back, now you can kind of start pulling out some more. I'm going to show you right here and take it right here. Take our fingers and push in there. And roll it right on out. So we're looking for right there. So the seasoning we use today for our ribeyes is Rufus Teague Steak Rub. It's got a good base of flavor. It's good, bold and garlicky and onions and salt. So it gives a good deep flavor into the meat. We'll put these on the ribeyes. So get ready to put these things on the grill. So let's season them up. So the rub we're using our lobsters, the Rufus Teague Fish Rub. I love the depth of flavor this gives to seafood and fish. It really just kind of gives something over the top. So we will put this on the lobsters, get them seasoned up, so we put them on the grill. I'm not going to go really heavy with the lobsters because it's a soft meat and I don't necessarily need to overpower that. I'm going to get a little bit on here, but I'm not going to really start coating it like I would anything else. A lot of the flavor I'm going to get from my lobster is going to actually be from my butter mixture we have. So now we'll wait for our charcoal to come to temperature whatever grill. We're going to start mixing the ingredients for our butter rub. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to come here and put about a tablespoon of garlic powder. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of minced onions. I'm going to come around and take 2 sprigs of thyme. Just want to kind of rake the leaves down in there. This butter mixture I've got is actually going to be good because I'm going to put on my ribeyes and my lobster. So it gives a good flavor that can go with both pieces of meat. Next I'm going to get 2 little sprigs of rosemary. I'm going to pour just the leaves off of that. So now I'm gonna take 1 clove of garlic, cut it in half. Take the shell off of it. Now, I'm gonna add about a couple pinches of kosher salt to it. A couple pinches of black pepper. So now what I'm doing, I'll put this butter on this little tray in the Weber grill. I'm gonna let it start melting down. Once it melts down, then I'll add my dry ingredients to it, and then I can start mixing it together. And then as I need to, I can start applying it to my ribeyes and to my lobsters. So let's get to the grill, let's get to cooking. So meet you at the grill. All right, we got a Weber at 400 degrees. We'll put on the ribeyes. So now I'm gonna come right in here. My butter's all good and melted. I'm gonna add our ingredients right to it. Now we're gonna take our lobster tails. We're gonna put it right here off the edge of the heat, just a little bit, meat side down. I'll take my lobsters, I'll flip them over. You see the color already changing in the tails? I'm gonna pull her off. She's at 140. Here's what you got. Ribeyes and lobsters at Lee Barbecue Smoker style on Weber grill. So as you saw, we took our ribeyes, we seasoned them with Rufus Teague Steak Rub, then we put them on a Weber grill, we cook them to the doneness we're looking for. Every 2 minutes we started flipping them over. About halfway through our cook, we took our lobster tails and we put them on the grill. The season we used for our lobster tails was Rufus Teague Fish Rub. Once they got about halfway through their cook, then we started brushing with our butter mixture, kind of add some moisture in there, add some flavor in there, add a little bit of that salty and garlic flavor back into it. So now these things that come out, they're sitting on the cutting board. We're getting ready to slice these bad boys open and let's see what they taste like. So first thing I'm gonna do, got my ribeyes. I'm gonna take a knife, because with the video today, I'm gonna go right down the middle. I'm gonna cut me a little slice out of it right here. Now you see the doneness we got? That's a perfect medium ribeye. Pink ring in the middle, a little done outside. That is a perfectly cooked medium ribeye. So let's see what it tastes like. You got some doubts in me right here. Holy cow, that's good. Man, what are you talking about? Oh my goodness. Rufus Teague Steak Rub, man. It just brings a whole nother level to it. God, you gotta love this stuff. You gotta try this. Try this Rufus Teague Steak Rub on your ribeye. I can't even talk. This is good. Try the Rufus Teague Steak Rub on your ribeye or a hamburger. It is awesome rub. Really good for beef. Make sure you check this one out. But now we're gonna check out the lobster. And that's what you, me, and everybody else are waiting for. So I'm gonna take this lobster right here. And I'm gonna come right in here. I'm gonna take my fingers, I'm gonna pull it, pop it right out the bottom of this shell. And I'm gonna take my fingers, I'm gonna pinch it. I'm gonna pull it apart. Now I'm gonna take this thing right here, and go right down the middle, and I'm gonna cut me some pieces. See, it has good color. It's still moistened. That's what we're looking for right there. Dang. Holy crap. Holy crap. You cook this right here recipe for Valentine's meal. Just say you need to cook this recipe for Valentine's meal. That's all we want to say. The rest of it you're going to have to figure out. This is good. This is awesome. Ribeyes, lobsters, you really cannot go wrong with this. And when you cook it on the Weber grill, you use Rufus Teague Steak Rub on the ribeyes and Rufus Teague Fish Rub on the lobsters. It is amazing. Make that butter mixture, keep it on top of it, keep getting it juicy, keeping it moist, and I promise you, you can't go wrong with that. Hey, so make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. If you like our videos, make sure you subscribe to us and turn the notification bell on the bottom. That way you're notified of new videos coming out. They're coming out on a weekly basis. If you have any questions, comments, leave it in the comment section down below. We'd love to talk with you, love to help you out. That's the whole purpose of barbecue smokers. So we're getting ready to say the blessing. Go in there and eat us an early Valentine supper. But before that, we're going to let Dolly eat it. Dolly, you ready to try it? You ready? Come on. All right, sit down. Sit. Ready? Dolly, you got to chew it, girl. All right, I'm gonna let you try another one. Chew this one. You gonna try lobster? You like it? Dolly liked it. I reckon Dolly liked it. You will too. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Lord, bless the food bite received. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.